Hello. 5 years ago, I got accepted into the 5 universities that I applied to. 4? Applied to. Ha 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 ha. I struggled so much trying to figure out which university to actually go to. I know for a fact that there were 3 main things that were, I guess, percolating when deciding on which university to go to, because to me, the university meant that my life was sealed and I was going to be selling my soul to this post-secondary institution. I, unfortunately, was correct. I don't know. But yeah, and those 3 things were, let me double check. 1, I really wanted to live away from home because I was sick and tired of Mississauga. 2, I wanted to travel at some point. And 3, my heart. My fickle, funny, flawed heart. I've been beating myself up for the past 4 years because I made a decision about my post-secondary life based on a boy. Hold the applause. But then I recently went back half an hour ago and I found this Facebook post, 2014. I really need to stop moving around. Look at the lighting and how it keeps changing. I am not a professional. So I found this post from 2014, which was when I was a high school senior. Apparently 17-year-old me knew better in terms of adulting than I do, because here are 20 tips from her to my 14-year-old self. I'm 17, so just be aware that I'm still learning too. Stop comparing yourself, or at least try. It's harder to stop now, so you better get started young. You are undoubtedly worth everything you believe you aren't. Cheesy. You are beautiful, even when you wake up feeling decades older than you are, or when you're too tired to go to school. Speaking of being too tired to go to school, please sleep for at least 8 hours. You can dream more that way and won't feel too hurt when someone says something and you end up carrying that something for days. Yeah, she knew herself. Speak your mind. It's hard sometimes when you find that you've forgotten how necessary it is to breathe in and out, but your thoughts matter. Never let anybody, including yourself, tell you otherwise. Don't do that thing where you half smile and the joy doesn't reach your eyes. What the heck is this lighting? Happiness is fleeting, like life, so smile. To that, I say that if you don't feel like smiling, you owe no smile to anyone. Laugh and laugh and laugh. Don't be friends with people you can't laugh with. You'll live longer that way. This is true. Don't be friends with people you can't cry with. You'll love longer that way. Don't know what I was getting at there, but I guess I agree. Be nice and mean it. The girl who shot you a glare in the hallway has bad days too, and she has good days, like you. I don't know about being nice. Be kind and not necessarily nice, because the two are different, and you will learn the difference. You're gonna learn it the hard way, because you like learning things the hard way. Sing in the shower, sing on your way home, sing even if it's not singing, sing if you forget the lyrics. Don't take that boys will be boys nonsense. You should take responsibility for your actions, and so should others. You are not an object to be admired or cast aside. You are not there merely to call upon for help. You are a valued human being, and if they can't see that, they don't really see you. Stop pretending you don't like top 40 songs and that the only thing you listen to is indie or metal. Stop pretending that you hate Pink even though most of the time you find Pink to be really cute. Stop pretending you're too tough to be cute or too cute to be tough. Stop pretending you're not like other girls, because you are. And that's okay, because teenage girls are precious. All girls are precious, whether they prefer basketball shorts to skirts or pink headbands to Avenged Sevenfold t-shirts. All girls are princesses. Listen to that Sarah Crew girl as much as you used to when you were 7. You rock that Disney love. Don't be embarrassed about it. Join clubs. Spread awareness of things that really matter. You won't regret it. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Don't be ashamed of who you will become. That's what I'm adding. And you can be a little bit ashamed. You can be a little bit of shame. I mean, I guess you could. You can be a little ashamed of who you are, but don't dwell on that. Listen to 15-year-old you. The most epic of love stories aren't mapped out. You are more than broken hearts, nights spent crying, wondering if that last kiss was really your last kiss, and more than the lies other broken ones spew out at you. You are human, great and terrible in all the ways only humans could ever be. And if they don't love you for that, they don't really love you. You are beautiful because of your mistakes, because of the lessons you've learned, the lessons you are taking to heart and applying in your life. Apparently I was some sort of love guru. Correct the teacher if they say your name wrong, even if you think they won't. Because, spoiler alert, they will say it wrong. You're so brave. Let it show. Alright, so all of that said, there are some things that 17-year-old me didn't know, couldn't know, so these are the things that I want her to know. Don't make your decision about where you will spend your education and your money and where you are in this world about the people you have a crush on or think you're in love with or are in love with but they don't love you back. Make your decisions based on what lasts and what matters. Keep texting your parents to have a good day because one day you're going to forget to do it every day. But, as a disclaimer, I do still text my parents. And we don't text every day, but when we do, it warms my little heart. Speaking of your parents, hug your friends and family more, and don't be so scared to ask for a hug when you need it, because you're going to need a lot of hugs. Say thank you instead of I'm sorry, but say I'm sorry and mean it, and leave it at that. In the end, your GPA won't matter. You are not a number, even if you keep thinking that, even if I keep thinking that. You are not a waste of space, or time, or money, even if you feel that so hard, it's like ingrained in you. Beauty is fleeting, so have fun with your makeup when you finally learn how to apply some. Know that your value is and should be grounded in other things. But that said, skincare is so important and you're going to regret taking for granted the skin that you have, specifically in the years 2015 and 2016, so wash your face. Judge less, including right now, judge less about the fact that you can't light things. Specifically, judge K-pop less. You teasing your cousin is going to come back and bite you in the ass. Said what I said. Didn't stutter. The legends are true. Some people are meant to be in your life for a season. And it'll be easier if you learn how to let go. Let go. You're not in control. You never were. I'm telling you right now, please, please, please save your money. Please. Keep being brave, even when you feel far from it. I know you like to learn things the hard way, but when it comes to your heart, take more precaution. It's okay to be absolutely not okay. To be so not okay that you're being cradled in the arms of your mom, and that you cry so hard that for 3 days you can't really see because your eyes are just that puffy. Learn to be vulnerable. Vulnerable. Make time for your friends and family because they're going to make time for you. But also, saying that you want to hang out versus actually hanging out are two very different animals. Do more around the house. Do more to help, to give, to speak up and out. And when you can't speak up, amplify the voices of those who are speaking up. Contrary to your belief and the jokes that your parents make that you take way too seriously, you can sing, you can learn the piano again, and you can learn lots of things. You're going to. Not having all of the answers doesn't make you a bad Christian or an adult or even a human being. If anything, it kind of makes you all three of those things. Be patient. Let go of your first drafts. Keep making your dumb scrapbook things and your handmade gifts, even if they don't turn out the way you want them to. And keep writing your letters, and keep writing, and keep writing, and keep writing. You're not alone on so many levels. You're not. You're going to take detours, and that's part of life. You can plan all you want, but be open to being open. Be open to change. Ask for help. And lastly, your parents are going to tell you so many stories and so many things, and you better hold on to those things and on to them. But most of all, I need you to hear this and to hold on to these words. You were a child they prayed for. You are their answered prayer. You matter, even with your fickle, funny, flawed heart. When you feel like a fish far from home, remember all of this. One take wonder. I'm just kidding. Oh right, an outro. Outro. Thank you for watching. Peace. Oh, let me do that with more eye contact because that's something that I'm working on. Look how shiny I look. Do you think that'll work? I ask the lamp. Oh geez, my eyes. Okay.